Man, what's going on, YouTube? Well, as you guys know, I started off doing property preservation. As property preservation got slow, I transitioned into doing landscaping full-time. I'm a landscape contractor. I get government contracts, and that's how my business sustained most of its income, from government contracts. Then I transitioned into start buying trucks, getting into the trucking industry. So we got TCC Enterprise, which is a landscape company, property preservation company, and now we done started TCC Transport, which is a transportation company. So, you know, I got into the trucking industry when everybody was talking about, hey, it's a lot of money to be made in trucks, things of that nature. My family has a long history of owning trucks, been in the trucking business from my granddaddy to my dad, my uncles, cousins. All of us, some type of way, are in the trucking business. Even my son, two of my sons drive trucks right now. One of them has a truck that he has a flatbed on. He goes over the road to California and back. He be going all the time. And my other son has drove before, so he drives for me every now and then. So we are in the trucking business. So what people don't talk about is the repairs that you have to do on your trucks and your trailers, especially if you own equipment like we do. We have 3 trucks, about 4 trailers. Actually, we have 1 trailer in Connecticut now that we're trying to see can we get an insurance claim on it. There was a trailer that somewhat just gave away a little bit, so we're hoping to get that one repaired. But the cost that it takes to maintain these trucks and to maintain the business, especially when you're first starting out, that's what a lot of people don't talk about. Tires on the road, getting tires repaired, towing service. Say a water pump goes out when you're on the road, you're on the side of the highway, you have to get someone to tow you to the TA or whatever place you can get it repaired so your load is not late. That's very, very important. A lot of people don't talk about that aspect of trucking. You know, you on the road, the driver call you, say the tire went out, you got a load on here, he needs to be at such and such place at such and such time. That blowout is going to hold him up, and you're stuck on the side of the road. But that was money that you weren't thinking about spending at the time when you got into this business. You thought it was gonna all be just money making. No, you're gonna have repairs. Say if you have a real bad accident or anything that happens that's out of your control, it's gonna cost you money. So you gotta have a nice side reserve when you start a trucking company if you're not gonna be operating yourself, you know? If you're not gonna be driving yourself. And even driving yourself, you still need to have some money starting out. So it's kind of tough, you know? If you don't have the guts and the willpower to understand this and understand it's going to take time to build it up the way you want, I wouldn't advise you to get in it, because growing any type of business, it really don't make a difference what it is. Any type of business takes time to grow. It takes time to figure things out, to get things running the way you see it should be running. So today, for example, we over here now, it's Sunday. We're getting ready for the beginning of next week to go out on the road for 3 weeks. The other day we came and looked at the trailer. We replaced all the scraps, as you can see in the back, but we had some frame damage that needed to be welded. Guess what? Before he goes out on the road, I said, no, we're going to get this fixed. So I called my mobile welder guy. He's over there now taking care of those frame issues on the trailer, because that's very, very important. We're getting the lights checked. We're getting all the lights on the trailer working, which is very, very important. You don't want to get pulled over for DOT, anything like that can find you or pull you over, stop your truck. So all of this still costs money, and this is what people don't talk about in the trucking industry. So I'm just giving you guys some information that you need to know. You gotta have some money put to the side just in case you have these issues, because you're gonna have them. You know, if you don't have brand new equipment, you're gonna have those issues. There's no way around it. You're gonna have something that happens that's out of your control. If a tire blows out of your control, what happens? The water pump goes out, alternator goes out, air handler goes out, electrical issue, anything. You know, you may have to get the truck service on the road. That may cost you $500-600. A steer tire, you may need to get a steer tire repair off on the road. You can't find a shop with reasonable prices. That may be $1,000 to replace, $1,000 or more to replace your front 2 steer tires. People don't talk about this. They just tell you how much money you can make but it's also money you have to spend. You got to spend money to make money. That rule of thumb is correct. You got to invest something. So when you have those repairs, that's just like the market is just correcting itself. So you want to have long, consistent runs of minor issues. And once you cut that down, you can do pretty good in the trucking industry. You can do pretty good. We all know the rates ain't good right now, but there's ways around that. Now I hope you don't. We're checking the lights, and I know the lights have been on for a while. So let me just crank the truck up. Just so the lights don't go dead. You hear that? You hear that comments up under there? You hear that comments up under there? This was the first truck I bought. I bought this truck last year for, what, about $37,000. 2012 Peterbilt. It had an overhaul on the motor. It haven't gave me too many issues. We did do the front end over on the truck. We did replace the front end and some other little minor issues, but nothing real serious. But this same truck right now probably cost you $70,000 to purchase, you know. So prices have went up extremely just with the trucking and the gas prices, but rates have came down. So you just have to be in it for a while. Let me check out, see what my guy got going on. Got? Oh. Check it out. It's already running at the bottom. At the bottom? Check it out. The limit on top. Oh, okay. I see that. Yeah. You see what I did at the bottom? Yeah, I see that. I reinforced all that extra. I got you. I did the front and the back. Look at it through the back. Go to that side and lift it up. What side? Go to that side and look this way. This side? Go to the side over there and look like you're looking back. You can see I watered both sides. You check and see. Okay, I got you. I see. You see it? Yeah. Both sides. Yeah, I see. That one that was cracked right there. All those. Yeah. Okay? And it's cracked right there too. Yeah. That one cracked. Up in the corner right there. Well, that's the one. Look, come here. Come on. Oh, that's the one you need the new piece for. I need to replace. Right. It ain't gonna do nothing. You're right. You can't load anything on here till I fix that tomorrow. All right. Yeah, we got to get that fixed. All right. About what time tomorrow? What time do you want me to come? I got to. The trailer be here all day. Be all day? Yep. I'm gonna see if I can come in the morning, but I am gonna come tomorrow for sure. I gotta get it done because I have more work during the week. Yes, sir. And if you need a mobile welder, there he is. Shoot your number out. 813-580-1709. 1709. Yes, sir. He'll come to you wherever you at. He gonna come see you. Take care of that business. If you're down here, you got your truck, you got some issues, call him up. All right, so let us go ahead and get finished going over this truck, making sure the lights are working. I'll holler at y'all next time. Make it happen or you capping.